Sorry for the delayed start, everyone. This was a bit of a rushed setup, so I had to get some behind the scenes stuff done while you were all watching the game. Anyway, welcome to Season 7 of NLTP. We have What Can You Dinos versus the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Today we have Dwarf Fortress and Un. Do you mind saying hello?
Hello?
So as we can see, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are already off to a very strong start. The Dinos have not been able to cap so far. To be honest, from what I've seen, the Dinos have struggled slightly more with pilots. So this is not entirely unexpected.
It's an awkward map to play on. Sometimes it is just kind of not even your fault. You can just kind of lose based on power.
Very much so, and it's also a hard map to stay ahead of at times. So if you can combine the two. See what circle does here. It's not going to be grabbed. It's going to play very tough. It's a juke versus juke situation. I always love those.
Yeah. There's not much happening right now, considering both flags are in and power-ups are not for like 30 more seconds. So it's probably... Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, really have to be careful with just randomly farming stuff like that. Because it's really dangerous. It's really easy to get 1v2 grabs on this map, and it's nearly impossible to solo defend. We just found the base wide open pretty much on everything.
Yeah, the best you can really do is block them from taking top boost at minimum.
Even then, they can just take bottom and just be ahead of you anyway.
Yeah, but if you have the top one, you can boost ahead. If it's up. But nonetheless. Ooh, nice juke by Space Tiger. He's out past 2. Question is, will he be able to get past the Tag Pro? I don't think he will. But who knows?
Oh, this could be that's potential. Ooh.
Ooh.
He's about to just go top here. Oh, that was nice.
What an amazing snipe by the Dinos, tying up the game already.
Damn, I didn't even notice they tapped for the first time, let alone the second.
By the way, for the rest of the stream, don't mind if you hear me eating a little bit of yummy too. This is
My man's just eat.
This is actually what held up the stream. I was cooking and
What did you make? That's the most important part.
So I made a beef broccoli mix with a side of fried rice.
Ooh.
The last two times I made it, I made way too much fried rice. It was like 90% rice, 20% other stuff.
It actually inspired me. I might make some broccoli layers tonight as well.
And that doesn't add up to 100%. Yeah, it's not a quick dish because you have 2 things to prepare.
Yeah. What could I prepare? I have some fried broccoli, hot dogs, and Pop-Tarts?
I think I put in a little bit too much spice, but that's personal preference.
Yeah. No, the issue only with spices, most of the time it makes it better, but like, if you put too much, it actually feels like you're just chewing on powder. Which is not the best feeling. Anyways, back to the game. Both teams have tag pros, so they could be out. He takes the boost well, this could be a chance. Ooh.
But the Bob is playing very smart. He's making sure not to die, and he's staying ahead.
Yeah.
And then going for the grab. Might follow him on that one.
Ooh, Strictly might have just saved the cap.
Barely. Ooh.
Oh, that was insanely close. Not Strictly. Blue
I
team definitely had that cap if they just stayed. And
yeah.
that's kind of what I'm in. Like, people don't tend to stay on the flag as much as they can. Sometimes I even just stay on the flag until I die completely because it's like, why not? Even if you die, it doesn't really matter. Like, most of the time, if they don't get the return within a few seconds, they're probably not getting it anytime soon. Or at least, if you survive, it doesn't really make a difference. You're just gonna die anyways in about 20 seconds. Or not even 20, like 5 seconds and do nothing. So I just stay as much as I can on the flag.
But one of the general ideas I've seen is that if you're going to die, it's nice to do it at least away from the flag, so that if there's someone chaining up from it, they can get out. Or are we thinking about different?
I'm thinking about like when you hover over your own flag as a flag carrier waiting for the return. I literally just stay there until I die.
That is actually the opposite of my strategy. I do not stay in if possible.
I don't know, like
If I can get out and get some joking room, I generally like to stay that way.
nah, I just hope the team gets a return and I just stay put on our own flag until the very last second. If I can juke out, fine, but like I don't know, if I start juking prematurely, there's a chance I might miss the cap and then I'll probably die in 5 seconds anyways, so it feels not worth it.
Fair enough. It is especially tough when the other team has like 2 or 3 on OD. It's like you just have to constantly be poking them to see if you can do anything at all. Like you don't have the benefit of just being able to sit on flag. You have to be actively trying to kill yourself to cap.
Yeah.
It feels like it.
I don't know, it's interesting. Like, I'm not that good at offense, so I can't really speak. That's what I think as well.
Surprisingly, I got to play offense in today's tournament, and our team somehow won.
Nice.
That's the first time I've won a tourney on offense. I have to say this meat is good. I'm really liking it.
Damn, I love steak, dude. Especially when it's well made.
Yeah, I got some that I thought was like thinly cut. It was not thinly cut. So I had to do that myself. It was at least tenderized. I do have a problem with steak in general in that it's chewy, and I really don't like that.
I don't know. My favorite meat recently has started becoming like chicken breasts, honestly. They're healthy and taste fucking amazing if you know how to spice them up properly.
Yeah, I've done chicken breast in this dish 2 times so far. It's
Nice.
a very good substitute.
Yeah, and it's pretty inexpensive, all things considered.
Yeah. I need to actually get the maps semi-updated. Because right now on the stream, I'm showing wrong 2 maps we're playing today. Okay, let's at least go back to the game. There we go.
Okay, we're back into the game again, though.
Welcome to game 1 half 2 of What Can You Dinos versus the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So the Dinos have already won game 1 half 1 with a small lead of 1 cap, which is really nice compared to the double sweep that they got last week against them. I still don't know how they clinched playoffs from that.
Wait, so Dinos are in the playoffs already?
Yeah.
Oh god.
My computer's almost dying. I'll let you carry cons.
Okay. Yeah, they've grabbed. Dead, of course. Ooh, that was a sly ass juke by Guriancho. Could have been out, but Crony was on the bomb just in time. Now Paros can be up in a second. Blue seems to have a better position considering they have the flag, which is a huge advantage because red has to dedicate some resources into chasing him. Oh, otherwise stuff like that could happen. And now they get the power-up advantage as well. If it is possible for you to grab while power-ups are up, it's a pretty good decision, especially if you can get a guarantee just before power-ups, because the other team starts panicking and allocates more resources towards you. That's how some teams get power-up advantages. They make the other team think more about the game than just the power-ups.
By the way, the stream is saved.
Nice.
So
Okay, and they're coming in.
Ballerina's juking around. He'd have to get past forward to do anything. Probably getting return. That's my bet.
Mm-hmm.
But that means the exciting thing is Space Tiger, because he might get past 2 very easily.
Ooh. Really nice position by Space Tiger, although he got kind of pressured by Bob, and he decided to go for power-ups instead, and he got a tie bro. Could be really nice, but Korean chose grab the ball.
Oh, Red does have 2 tag pros. They might not want to suicide to get.
Yeah, but the 2 tie bros are kind of not useless, but it's really hard to use them right now considering both teams. Tie pros are insanely powerful if both flags are in. That's when they really shine, but if the other team is out, it could be very tricky to do anything on some maps or even situations.
And I've seen quite a few teams just mess up their tag pros. It's frustrating when it happens. Like, even when it's just both flags are in situations. But it seems like Red Hot Chili. Ooh. That's nice. Nice return by the Dinos. Almost got
Power-ups are going to call up right now, and you're going to see what I was talking about blue team is going to have to panic more about. Ooh, oh, she just spiked herself. Never mind, I guess.
Blue team is going to have to panic more because they didn't.
Yeah, panic more because because the ballerina was out, so they had to think more about her. So in general, they kind of lost the power-ups, although it was rolling bomb, so it didn't really matter.
And also, ballerina spiked herself. So...
Yeah, which wasn't the optimal play. Oh, that's good.
I think the main issue was that one was the OD. Nonetheless.
Maybe. I didn't see what happened before the bombing in, so...
someone had OD and decided to pass it.
Mm-hmm.
So. But that means that the Dinos have lost their lead on Pilot 2. They're down 1 cap right now, so if they want to win this, they need a comeback. But they've gotten it before, so there's a good chance.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not that hard to come back, as long as, of course, power-ups and offensive D are solid.
Mm-hmm.
Just having those 2 things, power-up control and solid offensive D, can be a basis for a winning team easily. Because for the offensive D, you can guarantee the caps won't come in, and for the power-up control, you can guarantee that your offense will be out at least occasionally. So through those 2 things, you can at least have a respectable scoreline, if not win the game flat out.
That is definitely something I've been seeing on Square and saying. I don't think it could be perfect on that stuff.
It's nearly impossible to be perfect on power-ups, considering power-up fights can just be a toss-up, but you can definitely get insanely good at offensive. The offensive D is surprisingly not that difficult. Like, people already kind of have the skills prepared for it, because they play some defense, some offense, and know how to block. People are generally prepared to play offensive D, but they don't have the patience to actually wait it out properly. Discipline is what makes or breaks a good offensive D. Like, almost anyone can really play OD if they really wanted to. It's kind of a low-skilled, high-patience position, almost.
But that doesn't mean there isn't room for some skill, because there
Yeah,
are
of course. Well,
situations where
Go on.
some situations where you need to think a little bit outside the box to get the return.
Yeah, of course.
It's a
Yeah,
fun position.
yeah. But as long as you have like one or two teammates around you, you don't necessarily need the skill if you're like not confident in your skill level on offensively. You can just generally play it very safe, and it works out 90% of the time. There will be occasions like those 10% where you just get capped on in some weird way, but it's always gonna happen. Really, can't avoid it.
It's,
You're never gonna play a perfect game without conceding a cap. Really, it's nearly impossible.
so as the team name goes, what can you dino? No
Right.
situations. Literally. It's try what you can, but sometimes you just have to take the punches. Wait a minute, the dinos are tied! Ah, this is such an exciting moment. I also guess a very nervous moment. Oh, I'm actually curious. What position are the Red Hot Chili Peppers in the standings? I'm going to look that up.
Ooh, this is a really good chance. And oh, that was a nice offensive view by Crony, knowing he couldn't really stay in base considering there's so many angles. Rushing mid is generally the advice play when that starts happening. When you're on the only one on offensive D and there's going to be two people blocking you, and generally what the good offensive D players do is they rush out immediately as soon as they hear the comm where he's coming from. Because you almost have 50-50 chance of getting him. Otherwise, if you stay back in base, it's like nearly 10% that you get him.
Okay, it appears the Red Hot Chili Peppers are the number 17 in Novice League right now. Dinos
Out of how many?
16.
Okay.
So,
Pretty...
yeah. And playoffs are the top 8 teams. So,
yeah, this does have some playoff implications for Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm currently looking up their points so that I can. They actually have one of the lowest ELO scores right now, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
But let me actually look at the standings. No, Red Hot Chili Peppers is number 8? I'm confused. Yeah, so they're number 7 or number 8. And they're beating number 9 by 1 point. So they need a win, probably. Ideally, they want both of these wins if they're going to get into playoffs, but...
That's not going to be easy, though. Oh, give it a really good chance, but Kool-Aid was just there.
Yeah, to be honest...
Cutting the angles way before.
Yeah. To be honest, the Dinos could throw right now, and they would still make playoffs.
They don't really have any pressure on them, which, depending on the team, could be a good or bad thing.
For the Red Hot Chili Peppers, it's a good thing.
I don't know, like different players have different mentalities. Some players get more dedicated, more serious when the pressure is on and play better. Some people are better without the pressure. And just like when you let them do whatever, then they're better. Knowing there's no, consequences. Some people get demotivated by the fact there's no consequences. Oh, so these are the dying tactics. Oh, Strictly Jerk was out. That was insanely dangerous. Gargantua most likely can't do anything here. Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Tied at 6. No, 5-5. I want to say.
That's a 5-5 score. And we go into overtime.
Oh, there's overtime?
Yes, 5-minute overtime. Or is it golden cap? I forget which it is.
Have ties.
The thing is, overtime is still beneficial for the Red Hot Chili Peppers because they get at least 1 point. If they win overtime, they get 2 points. So the thing is, they need to at least score more than points than the blocks. If they get an overtime win, there's a chance blocks might tie them. Assuming Red Hot Chili Peppers obviously wins the next round. They want to avoid that situation at least. Winning is just... They need to win. Unmuted. So currently the situation is that both teams are tied in game 1. And so it looks like we're going into a golden time a golden cap situation overtime. Basically the first team to cap wins this overtime, and the thing is this one cap actually has a powerful punch to it because whoever gets it wins an extra point. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers need that right now. So I'm actually going to be rooting for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's against my own team, I know, but... Oh, I don't have an image of Pilot 2. There we go. Oh no, I'm accidentally messing up the stream, and no one saw that, thankfully, because we're still waiting. And let's go. Ah, nice. Now I can actually update the stream graphics in peace. That's not it.
Okay. Time for the thing I actually really hate, a golden cap, because it's just sheer luck sometimes.
The stream is up to date. Thank you.
Oh.
I still had a few things to fix, stream-wise. Anyway, welcome to the golden cap of What Can You Dino versus Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is still game 1, so whoever wins this wins the overall game. By the way, hello to Sin of Dust.
Oh, well, that could be the end of the game right here. Oh, it's not though. Good OD.
And that is why OD is so important.
No, Gargantua can't really be too aggressive considering the pressure of getting juked and just losing the game for your team. That's a really nice return by Bob 18, and they should. Well, this is going to be scary considering they can't really mess up right now. I think they should be able to cover it considering there's only 5 seconds left on the Cypher. Ooh, yep, they've definitely covered that well. Good job on the O, not even trying anything risky. I'm dying.
I wonder how that... We're still in overtime. What?
Oh, this could be potentially very bad. They're gonna be out past almost everyone, but defense.
I think Space Tiger could have pushed that one, maybe.
Maybe, but yeah. I think in any case, Bob 18 had the angle, so.
Let's see how this next round of power-ups goes. Looks like Dino's got 2 out of 3 pups of rolling in a juke.
So high chances here that both teams get out fairly soon, considering they have juke juice. Oh, ASAP tried something. Yeah.
If he went through the spikes, that could have maybe.
Yeah. But I think he panicked as soon as he saw someone bottom, so he tried to readjust, but it was already too late. He was going to the spikes.
I think Circle's getting... yeah.
Ooh.
But to be honest, this is already one of the longest overtimes that I've streamed.
Yeah.
Overtimes tend to finish fairly quickly. Like they normally don't last to the second power up round, nonetheless the third. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pup round plays out.
Oh, that's Tabro.
But they're going to have some trouble.
Oh, that was a nice play by Circular Jerk to get the middle power. They have a good chance of being out here considering the Tabro's going on out. I'm not sure about the decisions. Oh, never mind. There's only 2 on 0 now. Yeah, they're definitely going to be out here.
Dinos have a tag lead past 1. They're having a little trouble. But they at least have the momentum.
Could be alright. He has to try for the capsule. Oh!
Did you see that?
That was nearly incredible. If that actually went in, that would have been an insane highlight.
And
he knew what he was doing, but the angle just wasn't there, I think.
It was almost there, like...
Yeah. It's disappointing to see that it didn't work out. Oh, pass 3. They just... Ballerina doesn't get the return, which she does. Oh, they got another Tabro now on D. Ballerina is going to be pressured to grab here and probably is going to die. And... Ooh. Yeah, interesting. Have the defense. Yeah, that's legit. Gonna get returned here in advance. That's gonna probably be another. Well. Ooh. That was a weird play by Bao 18. His movement.
I think I followed some soy sauce.
Oh boy.
And a rice
Oh.
curry.
Okay, Circular Jerk is gonna be up past 3. Never mind. He spikes. Tries to rush the boost considering people were already on his tail. But sadly, he could not manage to pull it off. Really did have the potential to be the final cap yet. Oh!
Garg is past 2. The Dinos have blocks set up. If they... Ooh, close one. If they can get the...
Oh!
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are just dying, but they got out. Ooh, nice one.
Yeah. Oh, this could be even more dangerous considering now they have a... Nope. Never mind. They don't.
Well, it's more dangerous for someone. It's at least more dangerous for my throat.
Don't die, my man.
Yeah, that soy sauce was a bad idea.
That's nice here.
Hello, friend.
Hello, whoever came.
Butt snake.
Hi, Butt Snake.
Hi, but
Oh, I think that got it. Oh, I think so good.
ooh, this could be interesting. Although very low chance of a cap. Ooh,
Circle might be past 3 here, and if Bob gets the blocks, he
That
gets
is
the
gonna be
block.
cap.
It's
And
a
that's the
cap for Circle
end.
Jerk and the Dinos. And it's so fitting that he's number 1 on the leaderboard now. It's like, oh, what a cap!
Man, there's so many potentials for seeding for the playoffs here. I was mostly coming in because I'm watching this game because, like, if Dinos lost here, then they would potentially tie us. But we will see.
Oh, the Dinos at least got 2 points. So, well, the Dinos were guaranteed to be in that playoffs anyway.
Oh yeah, no, it's all about seeding for me at this point. We think are for sure we clinched, but I don't know where we're gonna end.
Yeah, the Dinos I think are going to be staying in the top 4. Like they're number 4 right now. They might get number 5, but it's going to be.
Oh well, they don't even have points yet. So if they win here, they would jump us and go into 3.
The Dinos.
I think if they win here, they're guaranteed a 3rd.
The Dinos got 2 points here, so they have an overtime win. They haven't won,
Yeah,
but
if they got 2 points plus 3 would put them at 30, which would put them above us, and nobody else would catch up to them. So if they win, they'll be 3rd seed. Anyway, just coming to say hi. I was watching the game. See you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you. Shout out to you, Butt Snake.
Thanks, babe.
but good name.
I mean, who came? What was the inspiration behind it?
I mean, there's a European player who's called 420 Assman, so
Yeah.
we have some interesting names around. And recently I tried to change my name to Butt Pounder 69, but that didn't work. I think that name is cursed now forever.
Okay, that means we have 2 halves left at the moment. Red Hot Chili Peppers are honestly not in the best situation right now. You know? It's because either they're number 7 or they're number 8. And let me actually check if the subreddit is up to date or not.
And right now, a factor that doesn't get talked enough, a show voting right now is even more effective because you can really tell the other team.
Oh, so the Reddit is way behind on updating their scoreboard. Yeah, so they're number 8 right now.
Yeah, so if if the Dinos vote again for the last cap, that could really kill the other team permanently, pretty much. Considering this has a lot of implications for them if they lose.
And it's all helpful for the blokes who are struggling to get from 9 straight into the playoffs. There's still a chance the Red Hot Chili Peppers will make it anyway, because, I mean, they are at number 8, they got 8 points, maybe that's enough to stave off the competition, but... I'm sorry, Ian.
What?
I didn't hear your comments about the scoreboard. Like, this is something people don't talk about often.
Oh yeah, it's all good. I was just talking trash. Actually, literally wasn't anything educated.
Becomes really fun when you can't tell if you're being trash talked or not.
A good thing with me is, assume I'm just not actually. I'm talking trash like 90% of the time, so just the same stuff. I don't lie. I just talk complete bullshit. So yeah, Emerald's a great map. Oh great, Tits has joined the game.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Uh-oh.
Yep. Really feels like my college life. Huh?
I'd like to go back and look at the standings. Oh, the blokes have overtaken the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh!
But the scoreboard is updating in time.
Whoa! High pressure situations right now, boy. Drama. So yeah, this is... Wait. Just straight up, they're not making playoffs now?
The thing is, they still have 1 game left.
Oh, this is the last set of games in the league?
Yes, this is
And now
last week. We're going into the very last game.
So this is the very last game of the league. Yeah. Not very last, but like last for the teams.
Yes, correct.
Yes. So even if they win now, can Chili Poppers make the playoffs?
Yes, but that depends on the blokes doing works. And actually, let me see, who are they playing against?
Okay.
I'm going to look up again who the Bucks are playing because this determines everything. Oh my. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are. Or sorry, the Bucks. The Bucks are playing against the Block Hole Surfers. Interesting combo of names. And the Block Hole Surfers are number 10. So it's the number 18 versus the number 10 team as of current standings.
Damn.
So there's a chance the Bucks might. Oh, the Bucks are the better of the two.
Yeah. So the weird stuff has happened.
Mm-hmm. And
Like the breakup of the USSR. Rest in peace, the USSR, dude. Shout out to my boy, Stalin.
ooh, yeah, that's getting murdered.
Hmm.
I have
Anyway.
I have a website open and it just
Yeah, so back to the game. Both teams are out. The jokes? They're not. Yeah. Actually, getting out on Emerald is fairly hard if you don't have power-ups. I used to hate this map because I always would get just grabbed on easily, and well, that kind of happens. But like, I always would have gotten grabbed on easily, and people would get out. But recently, I don't know. I feel like I figured it out more or less.
from my experience, I've actually found Emerald to depend less on pups because
Yeah.
there've been it's sort of like Lemon in that there are a lot of boost routes, and if you know them, you can get ahead very easily, and it helps a lot with pups. There's a lot of stuff you can do to just negate pups in general.
Mm. And there's Equalizer.
It's at least better than that Pilot.
Yeah, Pilot is very cagey as a map. If you know how to play it right, it's awful on the. Yeah, but also there's more creativity on Emerald than Pilot. That's for sure. Ooh.
Although I'm still not sure how someone made a map like Lemon in the first place. Because
Like what?
like Lemon. Because that map has so much to it.
In what way?
There's just so many boost routes and bombs that all work together, and the pups are an interesting situation, and the spacing of the walls and the. It's just there's a lot to it if you start trying to
Dissect it, yeah.
get better at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that map is too easy to get out on. The double boosts really mess with defenders. I don't like maps where it's legitimately impossible to play defense on. Like, even if you do pretty much every right decision, those are gonna be out. I don't tend to enjoy those maps. Maps like Emerald, Pilot, Catch-22, if you do the right things as a defender, there's not gonna be that much danger of capping. But on Jardim, for example, on Lemon, even if you do all the right decisions, if you stay ahead, you don't really do anything wrong, you're still gonna get capped on occasionally, which I don't know. It feels wrong to me. Although you can take that argument to the other side and say even if you do nothing wrong as an offender, you can't cap on Emerald, for example. I don't know, weird.
I'm going to eat a little bit more.
Have you ever been?
Did someone just join?
No, it's just my roommate talking about the rain. So yeah, New England, specifically Martha's Vineyard rain, is very annoying. Never come to Martha's Vineyard, trash place.
I could have sworn someone joined us.
I mean, if they're not talking right now, my roommate was talking. It's probably that.
Is that it, your roommate?
Yeah.
And the Red Hot Chili Peppers are back in the lead again. They've just been... The Dinos have been tying it again and again, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers are going no. So that's a lot of enthusiasm for them. That's very good.
Yep.
This...
Oh, that's...
And just as I say that, the Dinos equalize it again. I feel like it's going to be somewhat frustrating playing for the Chili.
Strickling got absolutely mangled.
These camps are just outrageous. It's like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Dinos, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Dinos, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Dinos. It's like...
I was disappointed the Dinos haven't capped within 20 seconds. So, overrated team.
Oh, is this a 2-cap lead?
Nope. Oh, there's the Dinos cap. Hell yeah. So far, there's been 8 caps in 6 minutes, so that's more than 1 cap per minute. Incredible.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. It's awesome.
Oh, my favorite moment was in Core Contender. My team, I don't even know how this came about. I was playing for another team as a sub, and we managed to like win the first half 10-0. We managed to lose the second half 11-0, and lose the game overall with a 10-cap lead. I've never seen any team throw a 10-cap lead in my life, but I managed it. So I have seen many things.
I will admit, I cannot come close to that. It's just...
Just like the feeling you get after throwing a 10-cap lead is a bit, you don't feel great, is what I'll describe it as.
But it was at least... You got a chance to play against another team at least, right?
I mean, you can say that about any game, can't you? At least you got a chance to, participate?
No, I mean, was it more like a, you know how in DWT, how the first round, you're sometimes in a division of 3?
Yeah. No, it was for contenders, it's a ladder-based... Basically, you can just challenge teams and you get basically ELO ranking, stuff like that. It didn't really matter because no one really respects core contenders back then or now. Now it's dead, been dead for like 3 years, but still. So it didn't really matter, but it's still... It was kind of insane that we managed to throw a 10-cap lead just in any game whatsoever. It wasn't actually that important though, so I didn't really mind.
By the way, I actually have seen a game with a much higher cap score.
How bad was it?
So season 33 of DWT, so it's like a nightly tourney. There was a 1914 game.
How is that even possible?
I'm not entirely sure.
Like, wait, within 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
That's not even... That genuinely even, like, that would require the teams to have, like, actually no defense at all. Not even exact... Okay, so let's break that down. 1914, so that would be roughly... That's more than 30 caps. Let's put it like that. So that requires more than 3 caps per minute. So every 20 seconds, a person is grabbing, getting out, and capping.
So...
on both sides.
The closest I found was an 11-6 game. Actually, I can look up information on that because I have the season number, so I can actually look it up.
Cool. I really want to see that. 1914 just sounds unreal.
1914. I'm going to look this up.
Dude, I actually want to see this. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it's like one of those games where everything has to go like exactly one way for that scoreline to turn out like that.
Yeah. And that is my latest archive.
Yep, they
And-
tied it up.
Oh, and RHCP is the one doing the chime this time.
Yep.
But they might get this. They might get it.
Most likely not.
No, but the thing is, they. Oh, I thought they were getting the return.
Gargantua got shooked a bit there, but it's all good.
Let's see, season 33. Yes, there's a 14-19. I can probably look it up later. But for now, let's at least get the scoreboard up.
Wait, can you just link? I'll try and like find the actual game. It's probably on sapro.eu, right?
Probably. I'm going to send you the information.
Yeah, just tell me which season. I'll find it myself.
I can already send it to you, so.
Sure.
I'm going to update graphics quickly and then I'll get things in.
No, just tell me the season number.
33, it's not in the normal one. It's in an archive, so you don't have access to it.
Yikes. Never mind.
That's part of the reason why I was saying, yeah.
But I can tell who won that season, and it was Gasol. Wait, no, wait. Joe Hobo, Gasol, Glizzy, and Dennis. Congratulations to those people.
So here is the information, and I believe, again, it is one game. Should be one game at least.
Oh boy. How do I look up this information? We will soon find out.
You've used tagpro.eu before, right? So if you go to
Yep, I have.
tagpro.eu, you can filter. You're not going to be able to filter by team name, but you can filter by. Oh yeah, that is a good point. You might be able to filter by team name, which would then be D05, like dog.
Hmm.
So it was sometime April. Yeah, I found the
Sometime
11-6. Wait, this was not Emerald, this was Sugar Hill. Now I found the 11-6 game. So it's around April the 9th.
On a 10-3.
Okay, so let's get Sugar Hill.
I'm gonna look by like a player. I'm gonna go look up Larson. Probably a bad player to look up considering he's played a lot of games.
Oh wait a minute, that one was earlier. Considering it was on the 7th, it could have also been that scores were not entered correctly, maybe? Who are the players again?
Jerry, Larson, Ballerina, Omar, Briggs, Raspberries, Rick.
Yeah, so that one's not it. I'm searching for that myself because I have a rough estimate of where it is time-wise. Around April the 10th. Or sorry, before April the 10th. Like maybe 7 safe.
I can more or less narrow it down. Ooh, what the hell? Never mind, that's hockey.
Yeah, you're going to get high scores in hockey.
I cannot find it.
I'm slowly scrolling through all the dates myself, so. I'm getting close. I'm at the 16th, the 11th. Let me start going slower. But I think I skipped a bit too far. Let's go there. That's not it. That's not it. Yeah, I'm not finding it either. Was that scored? What?
I'm trying to find the actual game. Ooh.
Oh, found it. I found it. It's real.
I found the game, but it's a 6-5 game. It has all the same players, but it's a 6-5 game.
No, I found the actual game.
Jesus.
So it's entered for the wrong teams, but
Yeah, I found that. I found the specific game we were looking for, but it's, yeah. Jesus. Can you link me that game? I'm kind of interested now.
yes.
I'm completely ignoring the actual games that's going on, but this is more interesting, honestly.
10
wanna see how
minutes,
that's even possible.
1914. No substitutes either. And
That's unreal.
and every player except for one played the full 10 minutes. The one player missed like 1 second.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's why it's a bit mangled. It's not actually 1914, it's actually 9-4. If you look at the caps, red team only scored 9 caps, and blue team scored 4. Yeah, they just started off with 10 caps for some reason.
What? This is so confusing.
So yeah, for some reason they started the match with every team having, just right off the bat, 10 caps. For some reason. I don't know why, but that is not the highest scoring game, sadly.
Yeah. But at
But it's
least
still high scoring, it's 9-4, but...
yeah, but we've already been that with the one we actually found, 11-6. Like that
Well,
means both teams had to be capping almost every minute. It's like,
In the 11-6?
yeah.
They have to cap almost twice a minute, dude.
I meant individual teams.
What, sorry? You kind of lagged out for me, sorry. What? Anyway, ooh. Dino's coming in for the cap, and it's not happening. Oh yeah, they don't even have a defense right now, which is kind of worrying. Not Dino, sorry, the hot chili. Whatever, that's fair. Oh, this could be a good chance, although no, gained by sure.
Let's at least move on from this game.
Yep. Interesting little rabbit hole, but not as interesting as I expected. It's just people messing up scores.
By the way, as a reminder, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are on the chopping block right now. The Blokes have overtaken them by 1 point in terms of playoff positions. So the Red Hot Chili Peppers really need this win. They need at least a minimum, an overtime loss.
And they're already taking the lead, so that's a good sign overall.
Yeah, so the Red Hot Chili Peppers have a 1 cap lead at the moment.
Oh!
They have a no cap lead. Oh, that was so close.
That was an unexpected cap state lead.
It was ridiculous.
Oh no. So, oh! What a cap!
I didn't
Did not
even see
expect
that.
that.
It was that quick.
Speedy ass cap.
And it's a double cap. Oh, I'm so happy for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Go, Chili Peppers.
Oh, they're in for a
This
first.
is third. Let's go, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Jesus, that turned around quick.
Oh, I'm so happy for them.
So yeah, they still have a chance apparently. That came out of nowhere. That's wild. Like, that is not the most difficult boost you could ever hit, but it looks amazing when you pull it off into a cap.
Man, this is a
Oh,
fourth.
it's gonna be a 4. They have absolutely slammed it.
This is looking like how the Dinos threw 1 week ago. No, literally, they were in the... Remember the time you were commentating? And then they got ahead by 1 cap, and then they just, like, something happened. You remember?
Yeah, probably.
I feel like the same thing is happening here. Ballerina is looking for a way to get in, but the return is not coming for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Garg is just too jukey to return right now. I guess, does that count as... Do you consider kisses to be returns?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the mutual return, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. A very low chance the Dinos actually come back from this. They got absolutely mangled for a minute straight. And that is why playing anti when you get capped on is such an important aspect. Although I think they did play anti, but Red Hot Chili Peppers got out anyway.
Yeah, and if you do play anti, it is important to play good anti, because there have been plenty of times where I've just played awful anti, and I might as well just been sitting in the middle of the map for all I was doing.
Basically, bad anti is equivalent to just sitting in a corner doing absolutely nothing, because if you play bad anti, they're gonna get out and cap, so you actually are, you're actually a detriment to your team if you do bad anti. Like, if you just stayed and ran to the other base, that would be a way better play. And I'm not targeting you specifically, obviously, but just in general.
Understood. But I mean more bad antis, and I just, over multiple attempts, I just couldn't stop them from getting out.
I mean, sometimes when you're not confident about that, you can just kind of not ghost the flag carrier, but just always stay ahead of them.
Yeah, staying ahead is always important. You don't have to say that twice, to be honest.
No, but it is important staying ahead, and as much as you can actually give comms to your team to where the flag carrier is, because comms are insanely important. So if you just stay ahead and always tell your team, oh, top, bottom, whatever, that helps the team a lot.
And even if you're mute, you can just slow them down. That's already very important.
Yeah, of course. I'll be right back 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back 1 second.
Oh!
I'm back.
So the Dinos got both pops, but it didn't do much. And Red Hot Chili Peppers got close to capping again. As in, they were one boost away.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, but yeah, there's no chance to.
I think it's pretty much guaranteed that. Yeah, and actually, I want to go look up how did the blocks do. I want to see, because the blocks, I assume, probably have finished their game by now. No, they have not. The blocks have not finished.
So what happens if they win? The books.
The blocks, RHCP is definitely shafted. They're not getting.
Okay, brilliant.
But if you can see, blocks Emerald is the last one. The blocks one, RHCP is shafted.
Well, damn. This entire game and that insane streak was actually for nothing.
They were so close. If they got the overtime win in the beginning, they would have managed it. But
that's it. Red Hot Chili Peppers are out of playoffs. Rest in peace, that team.
oh, good job playing. It's nice to see all this good play, and I really liked it, I have to say.
That was really good play, honestly.
The score is 5-1, right?
Oh. So 5-1 plus, it was overall it's 10-6?
Yeah.
Quick mouse.
I was more mentally talking to myself so I could get the graphics updated.
Mm.
Let's see, and then let's update.
And can we give a quick shout out to our sponsors? Is any optical, cheap glasses for cheap. I only say that considering I actually am on the website right now searching for new glasses.
It appears we have a bit of a contention. Past the flag thinks they did make playoffs.
Oh boy.
I'd like to see.
I will depart now though, because yeah, I need to go. So, GG's to everyone. Nice commentating with you again, and I'll wait. Is there gonna be another tournament today?
There will be.
Hell yeah, I'll join for
There
that
will be.
definitely. Dallas.
See you there. Yeah, definitely.
God damn, I've only been playing on Dallas recently. Sadly, I missed the Toronto one. Anyways, I'll be back for that. So, bye.
Bye. And bye to all of our viewers. By the way, make sure to check into the blogs to see if my counts were wrong or not. Because it does look like Red Hot Chili Peppers are out. I don't know. Oh gosh darn it, I've overridden those scripts, gosh darn it. Fixed. It's at least fixed. Oh wait, am I still streaming?